The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Showing great feet. Bellingham! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Montpellier are looking to go forward now. Oh, super find. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Can he stop it going out? And that's a goal kick. Vieira. Pull it. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. The muscular approach does pay off here. Gattuso with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Desai is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Maldini. Oh, that's neat. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. Crosses it in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Messi. Pull it. Oh, this is a terrific run. And he's managed to get free. Brilliantly cut out. And he's there to belt it away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now that looks a decent ball. Goes for a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This possibly the last play of the half. Terrific effort! Cleared without hesitation. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. So we reach the halfway point.
I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Argentina can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played. Well stopped.
He is through here. That is good strength. Tries a shot! And no mistake. What remarkable powers of recovery.
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Stylish in the extreme. A delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So again, we have parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Bellingham. Now it's Eto'o. Yamal. Can he spark a counter here? Pull it. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And here's Eto'o. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Ferran Torres. That is a great pick out. And it's Messi. And they've switched it over to the other side. Thuram gives no quarter whatsoever. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's clever. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Montpellier! Into the lead once more. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 10.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Número 9.
Montpellier with... He's had a shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Bale clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Yamal, and it's been played through. A lot of space ahead of him. Argentina perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. That has been slung wide. Stood up well to him there. Can he get it through? And he plays one through. He's in a great position here. And a shot! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 14.
Argentina have opted to make another change here. So the lead now is 2.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
That's an excellent interception. Ferran Torres. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Rui Costa. Now it's Ferran Torres. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Vieira. Neymar. And this is Iniesta. Nicely aimed pass. Seedorf defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well. He's going for goal! Brilliant from Ferran Torres! A finish right from the top draw. It's all becoming so easy. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
So now the different... Great chance! Well taken goal. It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So could they be onto something here? And he's had it nicked away. Vieira. Iniesta. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Ferran Torres. 5 minutes left on the clock. And he thumps it clear. Seedorf getting this one clear. Nicked it back promptly. Iniesta. Here's Vieira. Mateus. Mateus. Vieira.
Se agregarán 5 minutos.
And it's
al
Roberto
tiempo
Carlos.
reglamentario.
5 minutes to add. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Eto'o. Mateus. And it's Eto'o. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Argentina played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Señoras y señores, es hora de nuestro sorteo especial. Tengan a mano los boletos que les